Welcome to a video from GSlifestyle.com. These are some classic Gary Numan tracks that you've suggested in the comments, recreated on the RD-78 clone of the CR-78, the drum machine that Gary Numan used on a number of tracks. So thanks for your suggestions. So I've picked out a few here. Some of them are a bit of a cheat because they're the same. It's used on both tracks. Some of them are presets and there's a custom one as well. The first one is Remember I Was Vapor from Telecon, Gary Numan album 1980. And this is a nice simple one, and I'll show you how to program this one in. And this is actually used for a couple of his other tracks. So a nice simple one there. And this uses, so we've got the bass. I'm into right mode here. Bass drum on 1, 9, and 11. And then you can hear the snare on 5 and 13. So it gives you a nice rock sort of pattern. Could have used the factory one, but I think the kicks were slightly in the wrong place on there, unless I'm mishearing it. So I've recreated it and put the kicks in those. And that's a nice, simple sort of rock pattern. But what I also added as well is the hi-hats. You've also got the metallic beat as well. That gives it extra sound. If I turn that down, you could have the hi-hats instead, but I actually think it sounded better with that. So that's what I've used on there. So that's Remember I Was Vapor. If you take the same pattern, I'll just turn the bongo up here, the conga section, and I've added in a low conga. You've got exactly the beat from Stories on there. So it's just on there on the 3 and the 7 and the 13. Now, a couple of presets that were used that you'll sound familiar. I think these are on Remind Me to Smile and She's Got Claws. So this is, go back to the presets, and we're on 10B, which is the rumba. So it's a familiar pattern from the CR, and used on other tracks as well. Remind Me to Smile and She's Got Claws, I think, used those. So I might be wrong, but I think they used those. Now the final one is quite a tricky one, and I don't know if I've got this right, but I thought I'd have a go at it, and I'm sure you'll leave comments and let me know where I go wrong. Thanks to the one commenter who said I've got the kick snare, the toms, the hi-hat, and the conga wrong on one of the videos, but apart from that, it was fine. So the final one is one that is kind of an estimate. I'm not claiming this to be right. I've tried to recreate it by ear. I don't think it's right. Maybe you could help me get it right. And this is Slowcar to China. Brilliant track with Mick Carr on bass at the beginning there. And I think this is a close. It's kind of close. It's kind of a Latin feel to it, but I couldn't find any of the presets that matched up with it. So I started with the bass drum here on the 1, the 7, 8. Give it that sort of Latin feel to it. The rim shot, I'm not sure it was on the offbeats or not, but then when I put them on the 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on, it sounded right, so I left those in. I thought they may be on the offbeat. And we've got that cymbal on there, on the 5 and the 11, get that sort of Latin feel. And then the congas came in at the end, boom, boom. So I left those in at 13 and 15. And then that metallic beat, I think, which is one of my favourite sounds on this now. So there's the metallic beat, the 1, the 5, 13 and 15. I think that's the bit that's definitely not quite right. And then the cowbell, that's again that Latin feel, and I don't think that's quite right either, but it's kind of what I could hear. So I'd be interested to hear what you guys think on that. Let me know if there's a better way of doing this. If you're interested in some of these presets as a download, let me know. I'll collect them together and make them available as a download. So let me know what you think. If there's any other songs you'd like me to give a go, let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think of that and how I could correct it, and I can do another video when we get it right between us. So thanks for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.